episode of video game hunting. I was in the middle of doing pre-recording, but I decided, why not? I want to have some fun today. Hopefully, I know I'll have Scott come and join me after I just finished up 2 vintage stocks and the video game store and found zilch. I've been striking out a lot lately. I could hit up the flea markets, and that's not a bad idea. Because there's one that does video games. Only on Saturdays they're open. And then the other one that I go all the time, I hadn't been there in a couple weeks. So, figured, no, why not? If we can travel out further, see what Scott feels like. I just hadn't got no luck. Usually I'll get something real good at these vintage stocks, but I haven't found jack. So, I'm thinking about picking up some Mickey D's. Just something to not munch on. I'm not too hungry right now, but we'll see, you know. I mean, I can stop at this one coming up, but I just want like a sandwich. Was it crispy chicken sandwich? Very good. With Coke and maybe a frappe. Because what was that? So you got some fries? I'm going to need some fries. But that'll probably be later on. I'm not even really that hungry right now. It only flashed the comment like for a split second. Let me see if I can bring that up. Oh, it's Guz. What's up, Guz? I don't know what. I wish they would keep the fucking chat up on here long enough so I could see who it is. Because it flashes it like for 5 seconds. And like I want to see what you wrote and I want to see who said something. So give me 30 seconds at least. What's going on? I'm going out and about, trying to look for video games. What about you guys? Hopefully me and my buddy Scott will find something. The only bad thing having my buddy Scott with me, the guy has no shame. He has no shame. He'll fart in my fucking car. He'll go in to these stores and go, like, you sick fucker. That's the only drawback about that. Oh, D-Moon. Dude, I have not heard from D-Moon in a long, long time. Same thing with JB. I miss seeing those guys. I wish they would do more shows. What's up? Was that crash landing? How's it going, man? Had a speck of like dust right there. You know what really bothers me is when I'm driving and sometimes like you're going at one pace and then some asshole speeding up and then they pace at your own pace. So you're window to window. That really agitates me. And had one time a guy I worked with, my buddy Scott just said he's done eating. So let me see if I can reply to him right here. I should be. Alright, I'm back. Did I go like, I'm just curious, did I went to black when I did that? Or did you guys? Yes, I am going to WrestleMania, guys. I'm going to go to both nights. It'd be fun. You know, some people are like, don't go, it's not worth it. It's just something fun. Rings. Yeah, I mean, I think it's fun. You know, going to these events are actually more fun than sitting watching them at home. The only thing, I'm going to be a little paranoid since the whole pandemic started, so I'm definitely wearing a fucking mask. But I definitely want to go. Gallo is going to WrestleMania. I'm hearing some people said they're going to WrestleMania. Oh, you know what? It's really hard to see people. Dude, I had a picture of people filing in at WrestleMania 29, and you just see the crowd of people filing into MetLife Stadium. It's amazing. And then, you know what? For strangely enough, for a WrestleMania, it was a dead crowd waiting. You figure people would be pumped. And I was kind of that too. I was like, I'm tired because we just went to Access. And what's weird, during that day, it was warm as hell. It was hot, actually. It felt like I was going to get a sunburn. And then when the sun went down, it got cold. And it actually sprinkled some rain at that WrestleMania, too. At least in Dallas, we're not going to have to worry about that. And looking at the price at the woman picked it, the girl picked it up, I'm going to have probably the best seats I ever had yet. I mean, I've been to a bunch of house shows. I've been to a bunch of SmackDowns. Went to one WWE ECW show. See, this is what I'm talking about. This one asshole pulls up to my window. I hate that shit. I really, really do. But I can't wait. I'm definitely gonna try to get a battery pack or like a battery bank, so I can maybe have a couple battery banks, so I can try to keep power up, like when I can take pictures, footages of everything. That's what I'm planning to do. Really, at 29, you really didn't have power banks as worst case scenario. Just steal his Gallows phone. Well, I think I'll have a couple power banks. I think that'd be alright. Because I think back in 2013, they really didn't have power banks as out there. I could be wrong, but I know I took a bunch of pictures at 29 at WrestleMania 29 Access, and some pictures at WrestleMania. and some footage. Actually, the two footage I got on WrestleMania 29 is actually the first two videos on my channel. And I'm shocked I didn't get copyright. Because a lot of it is because the intro, I was showing the intro and everything. I was shocked I didn't get hit copyright. At that time, I couldn't care less because I'm like, I wasn't planning to do any of this. But I cannot wait. It'll be fun. Mainly, not only for the WrestleMania and access, traveling down there, I would like to stop at some game stores, see if I can get lucky on some games. My buddy Scott, he's going to be waiting in the freaking, oh, dude, I would, yeah, the thing is, why would he bring his PS5 with him? Like, I just brought my PS5 for no reason. I'm wondering if I should take one of my belts with me. So you got the WWE World Title, as we know it is today. Then we got the spinner belt. I got the spinner belt. I got the World Heavyweight Championship. And I got the Intercontinental title, the one previously. I follow him from Mania and snatch it. Dude, I would love to have a PS5, but right now, PS5's not worth it. I mean, because I got PS4 Pro. It's damn near as close as good as PS5. It's a half that. What's up, Dave? How's it going, man? I really enjoyed you, Drew's, and Frank's. Oh, Steve Callan. Oh, why are we? But I enjoyed your guys' Russia stories on Drew's show. It's interesting what's going on with Ukraine and Russia right now. I guess pretty much looks like Russia's going to take over that. No problem, man. I still think you should have done the drama diner on Putin. No, it was put on Biden. The other day they did was a drama emperor on it. But that's just my opinion. And I still think, Dave, we need to get like it was in your chill stream. I still think we need to get like a Reddit going on with the drama diner, as make it like a real restaurant. We can like, you know, give it 5 stars. Driving to Ukraine. Yeah, driving to Ukraine. Unless I had, they do have vehicles, like cars that are like amphibious, where they float and they have some like propellers on it. So it's possible to do that. Oh, you just have to have so much gas. But dude, I would love to see one of those amphibious cars going across the Atlantic Ocean. That'd be hilarious. I'm surprised we hadn't have more cars like that anyways. Bullfrog cars. Oh, I got it. Amphibious. Yeah, I got you. I got you. You know what? I'm shocked that Bullfrog has been away. It's been at least a month now, I feel like it's been. And I was pretty sure a week he'll be back inside a week. I would sink instead of float. Oh, yeah. If it was made from Bullfrog, it would definitely. Not only it would sink, it wouldn't run. It'd be like, why is my damn car not working? He croaked. Dude, mention if he really did. Mention he really died, and that's the only reason he didn't come back yet. Come on, pass. There we go. We can go now. But mention him died, and that's the only reason he stayed off YouTube. They're coming to arrest Tony. Well, I mean, what are they going to arrest him for? I mean, can't arrest him for not liking him. At least with Bullfrog, there's some reason for him to be arrested. Tony, he's a douchebag, but you can't be arrested for being a douchebag. Unless there's something I don't know. Isn't going anywhere. I'm just surprised my buddy. He doesn't even know I'm live right now. But I'm sure he'll be like, oh, okay. But I'm just out and about. I'm thinking traveling far, but I'm also thinking about going just hitting the flea markets. I don't know yet. I'm up for both kind of right now. And we could actually do both, but that would be a long day. And I'm not in the mood to be gone for like 4 hours. Oh, it's possible. I mean, shoot, look what happened. I mean, look what Bullfrog pulled. Technically, we could have him arrested for all the sexual harassment he has done. We could actually get him charged and arrested, but I'm I'm not gonna press charges on him. I mean, wouldn't that be hilarious? Putting his in the game in Fortnite. That'd be hilarious. Fast Love, what's up, man? Anything that fits my fancy. That's what I'm looking for. Russian troops in his Fortnite map. Yeah, there you go. And we're all dressed up in as Ukrainians or other people, other soldiers. But no, anything that really hits my fancy, I don't know. I mean, more retro stuff. I really don't look into mainly the more modern games because I can probably go get it cheaper at Walmart because usually Walmart has their stuff like uh Vladimir Putinite. I like that. That's great. But you go to Walmart, they'll sell these games from $60. They drop it down to $50. So a lot of times, if I want to get a modern game, it's best to go to Walmart. Gotta be careful. There's still a lot of water and from the snow, and there might be ice, even though it's $39. Oh, all that type of cards? That's weird. Did it have like a full cart, full baseball cards and stuff like that? That can't. It amazes me that they still make baseball cards, football cards, all sports cards. When a lot of that fad died in, I felt like it died in the '90s. Who wants to pick up cards of today's age, baseball or football players? I can understand that Pokemon cards because they worth money. Especially if you get a certain rare one, people will pay hundreds of dollars for a rare. Now let's ask. Where? Never mind. I'm going to my old workplace that is no longer there. Go ahead, walk in front of me, dipshits, and take forever. My old Sears that I used to work for is long gone. Long gone. Dude, when I came back to Oklahoma in 2017 and went to this Sears and saw how bad shape it was, I didn't know anything what was going on about Sears. But I was like, I walked through and I saw a bunch of empty shelves. It looked horrible. I think Sears is going down. And inside a year, I was correct. And it doesn't shock me. I mean, Sears was competing with Lowe's, Home Depot with tools and stuff. I mean, now we got Harbor Freight out there, so that's another competitor to compete with. Like I told this story before when I was living in Pennsylvania in a town called Lehighton. They had a Lowe's on one side of the street, and then they had inside the strip mall was a small version of Sears, like a Sears home store, wherever they call it. And I told my wife at the time, there's no way in hell this Sears store is going to survive with that Lowe's across the street. And one of the things made me more correct is some of the product. They had was not actually on hand. A lot of their product, and it's probably Scotty. No, a lot of their product they had to order. Yep, Scott. Go ahead. You made me walk. Whoa. You forced me to walk all this way. We're live, by the way.
I had a feeling, so.
Welcome, Scotty.
Hello.
So, how you doing today?
I'm doing good.
I don't think you need that jacket because it's warm in here.
Yes. I grabbed it for earlier this morning.
So, how are the crazies out there today?
Yeah, I'm in the car with one now, so.
True, good point. Let me ask you, this Fast Love says, what's up, Scott?
Hello. What?
Oh, no, this is not Scott the Alienmon.
No. I'm the blind dyslexic one.
Blind dyslexic. bitch just ran through a stop sign. You see that?
Yes, I did.
I was about to say the C word. I stopped right in the middle of it. But I want to get your opinion. You want to go travel outwards, or you want to go to like the flea markets?
I don't have to go to work until 9 o'clock tomorrow, so it makes no difference to me.
I was gonna say, hey, let's go and docks where you work at, but I mean, they're not gonna figure it out by you coming out of the food court.
Yeah, they got that new Japanese hamburger joint there, which is
What?
quite good. Yeah, it's a Japanese hamburger joint. I forget the name of it off the top of my head.
Interesting. I hadn't been inside for a while.
It's still the same old thing. The pizza joint that was in there, I forget the name of it off the top of my it closed down, as did Cane's, as you know, so
Trying to get more on you. There we go. That's about right. Because
I thought that was a bug on your windshield. I just realized it's bird shit.
Oh, really? Where?
No, right there. Right. See, right there.
No, it's blocked behind the rear mirror.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see it now.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that, man, you got a bug that's been getting a free ride, but then I realized it was bird shit.
You blind fucker.
Well, wait, because I was getting in, so when I first saw it, I just kind of brief glimpse of it, so I thought, oh, you got a hitchhiker there. And
dude, you got a restaurant brew house called BJ's.
I know, it's good.
Is it?
Oh, it is real good. Yeah, I had them. Let's see, I got paid 2 or 3 days ago. I had their crispy jalapeno burger, which is to die for.
Do they make their own beer? Or
Yeah, yeah.
No.
It's just like the one that's straight down that way near King Burrito.
Huh.
Yeah, they do. They make it.
Oh, you know, we're traveling down that way. I wish I could take a snapshot of this. What's up, butterfly? I wish we could take a picture of this racist Mexican restaurant.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about, the one with the donkey and everything.
Yeah, they took down their outfit because they used to have a donkey in a sombrero, all that on the inside, and it was an outfit people would wear, but they took I don't know why they took it away. It used to be the Freddy's, which was real good.
Well, usually this area is definitely busy. I'm like, gosh, trying to travel down, it's nuts.
The old Bank of America that used to be near the mall, that's going to Dunkin' Donuts.
I like Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, I prefer their donuts over Krispy Kreme's, minus
So let
their glaze.
Let me get this straight. You prefer nuts over cream?
That's right. You sick. Yeah, right there. King Burrito.
Yeah, it used to be our Freddy's, which I loved.
And I was talking them how Sears is competing with
Amazon?
Well, they're competing with Lowe's and Home Depot.
Oh, okay.
And then you got Harbor Freight right there.
Yeah.
And I only really knew of Harbor Freight when I was in Pennsylvania. So now it's down here. I'm like, so it's obviously getting a bigger brand.
Yeah. I forget what it was before, but it was a restaurant. It was a grocery store type of setup. And my New York seltzer, I found that I could get. I didn't have to go through Amazon to get it. And then, of course, the day I found out, I'm walking up this direction. I think to either grab something to eat or just for shits and giggles. And I noticed that where that grocery store was, it was closed. Damn it.
You know what they really need? I think it would be cool. It's like one of those really old 50 diners.
Yeah.
Well, at least down here. I think there's one on one of these streets. I'm trying to think of Could be 81st or something.
Oh, like doo-wop, what he's like doo-wop or so, because that's where
I think it was like Rallies or something like that.
there's Tallies.
Tallies.
Yeah, we've got Tallies. There's a Tallies over on 61st, and then there's another Tallies near that antique store that you that antique place that that auction house that you go to for a lot of your video games and that.
What auction house? Are you talking about the flea market?
Yeah, flea market, not auction house, the flea market joint. Yeah, I don't remember if it's on. I don't know if it's next door to it or it's on that corner, but I do know there's a Tallies on that same strip.
Right now, we're kind of playing it by ear. I kind of feel like, I don't know, between going to a couple flea markets or to a longer area. And, I mean, we could do both, but the problem is that, that could be easily 4 hours right there. That could be a long day. Hey, I got the booster. So do you think they put a chip in me?
If you start having heart problems, I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, God.
Yeah, if you start having heart problems, you can pretty much guess that's going to be where the deal is. The new Whataburger's good.
Yeah, I had Whataburger. It's okay. I mean, I'm more a McDonald's guy.
Yeah, I like McDonald's. Me personally, that looks nice, but the one that's down on the way to the farm, to me, it just, I don't know why, because I'm so used to it. It just feels more homely. But yeah, that's a good. I've been there at least once. And that's good.
And as the burgers, I'd probably go with freaking Burger King. Probably has a better burger.
I used to work for Burger King.
Did you?
Yep. And yeah, I started off as their broiler person. Then I moved up to the line to prepare. And then then that was around the time when I was also working for Dairy Queen. And to this day, I forget the reason why I left Burger King. But I had to leave Burger King for a time. And I never did tell them I was coming back. But either way, I stayed with Dairy Queen until they closed.
Oh, that's right. I was going to say, you left Burger King because you couldn't close them down.
No. Amazingly enough, only one place in North Carolina closed down when I was working for them. Unlike here, which was, let's see, Saul's Bar and Grill, Doo-Wop, Zuzu's, and Sears.
You shut them all down?
Yeah. I actually can say I've got a retail joint under my belt now. Brahms is also good.
Brahms, oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But, it's good for their price. I mean, they got good burgers.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of their fries.
They're like the DQ. They're like a DQ, but the only difference is they also sell small groceries as well.
True, but they're mainly known for their ice cream.
Yeah, God, yes.
What the hell? True, brothers, why? But, yeah, I love their ice cream, though. I don't understand. You dirty motherfucker. I swear, anytime I put the camera forward, I never get assholes like that. But the second I have it pointed toward me, I have assholes pull shit like this. Just cut me off and shit like that. And there was one point I was on the call, and someone brake checked me to the point holy shit, I thought I was gonna get in a wreck. They just stopped out in the middle. We're doing the speed limit, and then suddenly they hit their brakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this muscle part right here hurts.
Oh, is that where you get the...
Yeah.
It's going to be that way for a few days, yeah, so...
That's one thing I need to do, is garage sales. I need to do that, but I feel like an a-hole if I go up there, don't see video games, You guys got any video games?
Don't ask. Don't ask that. Just simply walk up and just do a casual little walk around. And if you see something, you see something. If you don't, you don't.
Well, I think the best way is like if they're gonna have a garage sale, they might sell video games. If they
Garage sales are not. They're not going to sell them at garage sales.
They'll sell them at.
Very rarely will they. Very rarely, because they'll hold on to those things, or they'll go to the places you like going to drop them off.
Well, for older people, they'll sell them at a garage sale. I mean, younger people, yeah, they'll do that, or don't hold on to it because they know it's worth more. But it's kind of like the same thing like going to Goodwill or Salvation Army. I just don't get no good luck there. So that's why I kind of cut them out of my routine.
Yeah.
Like, why do I want to waste time for something I feel like it's not been working out? And I feel like there's a mojo about the whole thing, too. I really do. I feel like if it's, you can feel it in your bones saying you're going to have a bad day, you're not going to find anything.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. Or, like, you get in the flea market, see a bunch of good signs, and like, oh, dude, I got good feelings. It's like spider sense, but fine for video games. I guess we could do middle of both. We could go instead of do kind of both. We can hit the one that we usually go to.
Yeah.
And then we could go like Claremore, maybe Bartlesville, if anything. And then maybe if there's time, we can hit Little Mexico. And there's a reason why they call it Little Mexico. Let's just say you probably definitely need to learn Spanish to get around there. I'm trying to say it without sound racist.
I know. As long as it's not East St. Louis, hey, that's fine with me. So.
I mean, saying there's a bunch of Mexican people there, that's not racist. I mean, it's a fact, though. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that either. It's just a lot of times if you're going to want to interact with them, I can't really respond because I don't speak Spanish. There's nothing wrong with that.
Taco Bell.
Now people are like, Casey's canceled. I just feel like...
So basically, if you go up to them and you say, "Do you have can I have a cup of ice?" They run out. Oh, yes, that.
Or it's like saying ice, and then it's like, does anyone have ice around here?
And we wonder why that's going to hell.
I think that's. Hey, we're talking about ice cubes. I don't know what the hell people are talking.
I was looking for the ice cream store. So
Ice cream store.
There's a perfect ice cream store here.
I think they actually do at this one. I think they might actually do produce ice cream there. Yeah, watch will be. I'll be shut down my channel for people like, oh, Casey's racist.
Joe, Matrix Lord, was doing his cast last night. I caught it. And he got this, I forget the name. It was one of these little race car games. And he said, and it was a piece of shit. I mean, it was a piece of shit I was watching on YouTube, and he said he bought it, and it was before tax, $6.99, and it was just, and the only reason why he was playing it is he was trying to get the platinum from it, and I don't know how long he was playing. He finally got the platinum before midnight or 11. So, oh yeah, I was watching it. It was garbage. It was.
Do me a favor. Just keep an eye on there and see if someone says something. Because what sucks, it'll pop up for like 5 fucking seconds and it disappears. I hate that because I want to see what the person says and who it is, and without going, oh, it's this person.
I keep my eye on it.
I got a question for you, Scott. When you first got started at Sears, how old were you?
How old was I?
Yeah.
I was like 34.
Really? I thought you were 40.
Nope, I was 34 when I started.
Oh, you're younger than I thought. Because I swear you said you were 40. Well, maybe...
I turned 40 about 6 years after that. But yeah.
Well, maybe it's when I was leaving you told me you were 40.
Yeah.
Because I was there for 6 years, and you came in 02 like I did.
Yeah.
I started a little, I think 6 months before you, give or take.
I started there.
And you shut the place down.
And I shut the place down.
Got God's gift to that.
I'll be quite honest. There's only 3 jobs I'd go back to. Two are food service. One would be Dairy Queen. The other one would be the deli at Harris Teeter.
You wouldn't go back to Sears?
Yeah, Sears is the third place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Sears would be. I mean, granted, where I work now is great. The people are awesome. But when you get up and you pretty much you know what you're going to be doing, and it really makes the day go like that.
I agree.
We're over there. We may get a truck occasionally, maybe 3, 4, maybe 5 days a week, and after the truck's been done, all you got to do is either process.
You don't have to deal with customers.
No.
Like that.
It's like super rare. Super rare. The only time we actually see customers where I work now is if we go walking out on the floor.
I'm sure you like that because, you know, you don't have to hurry and get like deal with customers while you're unloading the trailer.
Yeah.
Because I hated doing that because we'd get the trailer in and then we would open Sears and sometimes people would sneak in before Sears was open and be like, on our Palm Pilots, be like, look down, it's like, I have to go get this. And like somehow someone snuck in Sears. They sneak in through package pickup.
Yep.
I would not figure how they would do that unless
a lot of times they don't relock the door. That's what happens is they don't relock the door after somebody enters.
Well, sometimes not only that, they'll go into shopping. You'll be still doing, like, I'll be on the floor.
Or what they'll do is they'll come through automotive, because a lot of times automotive will be open prior to the store. So.
True, good point. Yeah, that's a great point. I didn't think about that.
Because a lot of times, because they had set up this thing where you had to come through that certain door.
Yeah, and then
a lot of us were standing there waiting.
Didn't they have something where they blocked them off to go into the store? Like, didn't they have like a plastic chain going through?
No.
I was sure they did that.
I know we had to count the damn tractors after
Oh my God,
I
that.
got the damn tractors at one time because some dipshit came along and with a pair of wire cutters cut the little wire thing we had going through each and every one. So now we got a chain, had its own individual lock, which to me helped a lot better.
Well, it didn't help that most of the Craftsman, any Craftsman lawnmower key worked with any other. That doesn't help. They needed. It's like if you had a toolbox and your toolbox key works with other Craftsman toolbox. See, that was a bad design. It was because you would have a key on yourself, so if there's fuel on it, you could just drive it into the store.
Yeah. Well, the stupidest thing I saw, to me, this is the most stupidest thing. There's two things they did. One, when they came up with that whole, not so much the whole take it home today bullshit, but they took every single appliance, didn't matter how big, how large, stuck it downstairs where our toolboxes also could be. And I knew it was going to come back and bite us in the ass, come toolboxes. I knew it, and it did. Granted, I could understand taking the fridges, freezers, and the front load washers and dryers and the heavier ACs. I could understand that being brought downstairs.
Yeah.
Because those things are heavy as shit, and we could easily take those out our dock doors. But it was every single solitary thing. So, and the second thing, was, that building down there. It didn't look like it had a roof. The second thing was they came up with this damn concept where the MCAs would go at least get will go get the soft line things, and in the end,
isn't that considered close? Soft line?
Yeah, close. Yeah, close.
That's just stupid. I've been pissed, unless the MCA's upstairs. And, like, I was in the MCA downstairs with the Long Garden hardware, electronics, and fitness stuff. That was my area as an MCA, but if they would told me, hey, Casey, we got to get certain size
I pulled a trick on you one time, if you remember right. When we had our office downstairs, I was over in that office, and I called that phone near the pickup doors, and I told you that not only do we need a treadmill, but we also need a pair of shoes. You were fuck this son of a bitch that.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting here laughing my ass off because you didn't recognize me because I put an accent on. And then finally, when I walked out that office thing, I couldn't hold it any longer. I just started cracking up.
It was very rarely they would have us go pick up shoes.
I know, but I just couldn't help it.
I was like, it's stupid. I mean, why couldn't the employee upstairs pull the fucking box of shoes for them? But
it was great. It was worth it. It was worth it. I could hear you on the other side in stereo.
I remember that on the cash wrap you could send messages.
Yep.
To there, and I think every once in a while it's fuck with you. It's like, say some bad words to you.
Yeah, F3. Yeah, it was F3. I remember it.
And I think we done a trick on Dwayne, or like we were trying to do some screw with Dwayne.
Yeah.
What an idiot! I guess. Never mind. There is snow. Well, actually, there's not even snow. It's just wet. The guy's walking on the road.
He's walking in the bike lane.
No, bike lane still.
Yeah.
At least there's a bike lane.
No, the other thing they did was, where before, only thing we had to do was scan the merchandise twice. Once for the merchandise and once for whatever bed it was supposed to go into. And then they thought, oh, here's an idea. We'll have the NCAs go get the merchandise. We'll have a holding area with upstairs and downstairs. And what they did was, is in the end, it turned into they would scan the NCA would scan the merchandise up to 6 or 7 times between like twice for the bins, twice for the merchandise, twice for the sticker. And it's like, yeah, and
It's stupid. Oh man, there's a bunch of people over at this flea market today. It's packed for the
the
size.
tallies like straight up.
Oh, there's a different tallies or rallies. I wasn't talking about that one. There's one that looks like one of those really old-looking diners.
Oh, okay.
But we're gonna cut it right here. We'll be back in a little while, guys. So we'll catch you guys on the flip